Happy, welcome back to another video. It's your girl Tiana.
It's your girl Prince.
It feels weird, huh?
We all the main noise.
I just want your love. I don't want no stress. Ask the Lord above. Please give me your blessing.
So today we are doing an updated Q&A. We always try to aim for like an updated Q&A like every 2 months, whatever like that, because you guys always have new questions for us.
Before we even get into this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're not already, and turn your bell notification on so you're notified every time we drop a banger you did.
The first question is, what is your favorite thing to do as a couple? I would say going on adventures, going on vacation.
I would say doing and discovering something new together that's new to us both. I think it's probably one of our favorite things to do. And besides that, it's really just like kicking it at home, eating snacks, catching a vibe is also. And then newly, like something that we really have enjoyed doing as of lately is just decorating our home together.
Oh my god, yes.
That's been a pleasure.
We have had so much fun decorating the crib, and we cannot wait to show you guys in our full furnished tour coming soon.
Very soon. We are still, a lot of you guys are asking in the comments, but we are still waiting on a lot of our big furniture. Not huge furniture, but we're still waiting on some pieces to come that's going to complete the setup. And as soon as we get those deliveries in, then we can show you. We're making strides and we're making progress every day, and it's lit. It's exciting.
Strides.
It's exciting.
Does your age gap with Prince affect your relationship? I wouldn't say it affects it majorly. There's obviously going to be things that Prince knows that I don't know, that she's learned through experience and learned through just growing up in general. So yeah, it doesn't affect it, but there's definitely things that she can teach me that I don't know. And maybe likewise, you know what I mean? It's a blessing more than a curse to definitely have someone who can, you know, teach you the ways. And yeah, so I wouldn't say it affects it majorly. I would just say, you know, it has its, you know, little tip.
I personally would say that, of course, it affects us. You know what I mean? But I think it affects us in a positive light, in a positive manner, because our dynamic, like since we met, it's not new. We've always been 9 years apart. So like there's things that I bring to the table, which for me, I think it's a lot of structure, a lot of balance, a lot of accountability, a lot of urgency. And then, you know, what Tiana brings to the table is that free spirit, that energy, that excitement, that, you know, willingness to go out there and just be completely like fearless. And it's a really good balance. The dynamic works extremely well, because we just take all of our strengths that I just named, and we put it in one pot, and we find a balance, and we're able to love each other, and we're able to make our relationship work in that way. So I think at the end of the day, marriage, relationship.
Are you my girlfriend?
What's up? You know what I mean, but that's what I would say in regards to that question.
What's the best and worst purchase you've ever made? I think you have your purchase on right now.
The best purchase? Okay, y'all. Alright, y'all. So
no, you have two worst purchases. I think you have two, and I don't know what I have.
Two worst purchases?
But I'm gonna say your one, and you can say your one.
Okay, you tell me what my worst purchase was.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you a quick story time. So we was at STK one time, and the woman was like completely feeling Princess, like she'd never been to SDK before.
I'd never been to SDK.
It was if SDK is a steakhouse, it's a really like nice, like they just do steak basically.
And we went there for no reason.
No,
there was no occasion. It was on some calm shit. Baby's been telling me STK for a year. It was right before we moved. There was an STK around here. I said, let's go out, let's go have some dinner. So that way we can we were planning things for the future and things like that, whatever.
The lady, she didn't obviously know what to have on the menu. She's not a steak lover. She doesn't like steak too tough. So we said, okay, let's see what else they have to offer. So the lady comes over and she's really nice, really bubbly. She's like, oh, like, we don't usually do this, but I'm gonna put you onto the VIP menu, okay? VIP, we should have from then just said, okay,
we should have known from then.
And she was like, you know what, we do have beef that's just come straight from Japan. It's called the Wagyu beef. If you guys don't already know,
what's Jacoby? No,
Wagyu
5 or
something like that, but it's Wagyu
something
beef.
I never heard of.
Wagyu beef, if you guys don't already know, is the most expensive beef you could buy ever.
Best
like
quality
anywhere. She was like, okay, well, I'm gonna offer you guys it, and she was like,
she was pushing it. She was pushing it. She was selling it. And I was like, yo, that sounds amazing. Like, that sounds like something I would enjoy. Absolutely, I want to go for the Jacoby, Wagyu, whoever.
5-star.
J5. So I was telling the lady, okay, like, give me what I asked for. I think 4 ounces. I said, just give me the smallest amount you have because I do not eat a lot of food. She's like, no, you gotta have 8 ounces. That's not gonna be enough. That's just a couple slices. And I'm like, you know what? All right, give me the 8 ounces, whatever.
She had it. She loved it. Like,
It was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
The beef
is
is
$170. Keep in mind that all you get, I wish I had a picture to put in here, is a couple slices. Granted, it's fine. Like, we could afford the beef. We could afford to pay for it, luckily, but I was not.
If you're on a budget, like, that wouldn't have been for you.
That wouldn't have been.
You would have had to take it out.
Had I known that shit was $170, I wouldn't have ordered it because, like, I'm not even into meat like that to be paying $170 for some meat. However, I will say that it was really good. It was really good.
It has to be good for that price.
It was amazing. So is that one of my best purchases or worst?
I think it was your worst/best because you enjoyed it.
I so enjoyed
but
it.
It was like,
I would get it again.
I would say if they gave you like a big massive slice of beef. It was tiny.
It was the tiniest little slice, but it was really good.
Who gets hit on more when we're out?
Probably you. I don't know. I feel like we don't really have, when we go out, there's no one blatantly trying to like.
Yeah,
we live in San Diego.
I think,
San Diego is such a cool, chill, calm place.
I think California in general is just a cool, calm, collected.
But I think individually, when you're out alone, you get hit on. Like, there's always people trying to talk to you. So hurt. Like, people don't really hit on me like that. You know what I mean? Unless, I don't know, I'm just oblivious to it. I don't know. But I would say that goes to T.
Oh wait, are you and Prince doing 50-50? Now, I don't know what this question means, but I feel like it means like, are we doing 50-50 on maybe like bills, day-to-day life? When I think people think that I am, I don't know how many times we're gonna go in this question. I'm just a housewife. I don't make any money. I don't, bring anything to the table, basically, and that's not the case because this is what I do. You do YouTube.
Yeah. I think, like, when you become married, and I can't speak, I always say this, I cannot speak for any other marriage. This is the only marriage I've been in. I'm only in this marriage. For us, it doesn't, like, yes, Tiana, a part of her role is like home upkeep, only because I have a job that I actually leave the house. I'm gone 5 to 6 days a week for 8 to 10 hours a day. Yes, I have an outside job. Tiana manages our YouTube. She edits all of the videos, like, completely, and you won't understand that if you've never done it, because it takes a lot of time. It does take a lot of time. So not only does she man the household, she takes care of me, and she takes care of our YouTube when it comes to a production level, when it comes to an editing level, when it comes to most of the video ideas. Like, it all kind of falls on her plate. That is what she handles. So when it comes to, when you become married, you become one person in the eyes of the law. So whatever
case if I pay for this,
you pay for it. It doesn't matter who, like, if the money is physically coming out of her hand or physically coming out of my hand, it's coming out of ours. Like, at the end of the day, if I don't have the money, I'm gonna look to her for it. If she doesn't have the money, she's gonna look to me for it. So there really isn't any 50-50 anything, because what's mine is hers, what's hers is mine. We are married, we are one. Like, and that is the way I truly see it. I don't see what's mine is mine, what's yours is yours. Like, we are one.
But I think there are some people out there that look at it like that in a marriage. You know, that's why people get prenups and stuff like that. Because it's like, I don't want you to think that this is mine. And Prince is nice enough to be like, you know what, baby, the money that I do make from my normal 9 to 5, that is ours.
That's,
you know what I mean?
money.
It doesn't mean just because I go out to work for it that it's just mine. So super
That's
blessed
just
to have that.
Yeah, that's just the way I see it. I think that's very.
I think as it should be. When you care and love someone, you're in a deep love with someone, you're in a marriage with somebody. Money doesn't matter who it is, where it came from, as long as, you know what, we're keeping each other up and we are providing for each other.
Exactly, and in different ways, in different ways, you know what I mean? Like, me coming home, taking a shower, and having like clean clothes, even though I haven't done laundry in months.
I'm gonna say that again. I don't
do it. You know what I mean? Like, that to me is like that to come home to a clean house, like, and not have to come home and work in that manner, like that's like priceless to me. So again, back to like what we bring to the table, we our dynamic, it just works very well because we bring different attributes to the table, and we fully understand what our roles are in this marriage, and we understand how to push each other forward, and it just works. So
okay, is Prince a touch me not? She got mad when you smacked her butt. Prince is not a touch me not. There's certain things that you don't like me to do, like smack your butt.
I don't like it. I just don't like it. I don't have to give an elaborate example or an elaborate excuse or a response or an explanation as to why I don't like it, because I know how you guys are in the comments. Oh, but you're a girl, but you can do it to her. That's not. She just like. I don't like it. Don't smack my butt. I don't like it. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm gonna get upset or I'm gonna throw a fit, because she still does it. But I don't personally like it. Like, it makes me feel weird and awkward. And that's just that. Like,
it's like, I feel like it's depowering. In a sense, if we put it in black and white and this what it is, it's kind of depowering. How many kids do you want? And if you do, what process are you guys taking?
We want one. But we want two though.
We want one.
But we gonna have two.
We gonna have three.
Okay, what? So for the, and we're gonna talk a lot more about this in the future, in the very near future at that, but for the first baby that we have, we are going to take my eggs, put them in Tiana, get a sperm donor.
Put it in Tiana.
However I don't even know the actual.
in Tiana.
Yeah, I don't even know the terminology. I'm sure you guys know. I know you guys are gonna tell us down below what it's called, but I don't know what it's called yet, and I don't want to screw anything up. But that's the first way we're gonna attempt to have a baby, God willing.
Why don't you guys post your wedding video? There's not a reason why we haven't. I think we just felt like waiting for the right time, or just haven't got around to doing it yet.
I think for us, we are like on the brink of being very open because we're YouTubers, but at the same time holding certain things very sacred to just the two of us. And the wedding video, I feel like it's one of them. Like, we haven't actually said that to each other, but every time we go to like show it or do a video reacting to it, we never do it because it is just so sacred to us. And also, it's like the way we got married, how we got married, the timing in which we got married. It's not ideal, let's be honest. It's not easy for people to see and understand. So I think that's why we've been reluctant to actually like do it, but we will do it. It's not something that we don't want to do. We have our wedding video, and we're so proud of it because we did things our way with not caring about what anyone on this planet thought about it, but we did what we thought was best for us, and that's so dope within itself. So we will share that one day with you guys.
Do you believe in love languages? What are your top two love languages?
Absolutely. Yes. Yours is affection.
Definitely showing affection.
And you have to, it's touchy, feely, kissy, sexy, sexing.
And noticing the little things. Definitely.
What's my love language?
Your love language is getting shit done. As long as we've handled business first, then
that's the ultimate turn on for me.
And you have no like other stress, you've got nothing to worry about, we've handled everything.
Just being on point.
Being on point.
But I don't know if that falls. I have to look up the love languages to see exactly which category I'm in. I think mine has to do with like communication. Pass.
Do you guys take any contraceptives to control your periods?
No.
No, but sometimes I'm like, hell yeah, I want to, because we have the worst period. And it's like we have our periods like so in tune. So like she's one day and I'm like, I'm one day and then she's like 2 days after me. Before we even met, we was on FaceTime and we used to have our periods at the same time, which was super weird. And now like they're 2 days apart. But no, we don't take any contraceptive or anything like that. Me especially, I'm not going to be taking any contraceptive because obviously we want to get pregnant, and that sometimes slows up the process or can mess up the process, and it can just mess up your body, period.
I was going to say, we have a baby's name. We've had a baby's name for months now. If you sent some questions in, good job on questions. They was lit, they was new, they was fresh. Y'all did If you haven't already, cop some merch. Make sure you click the link down below. Also keep in mind that our hoodies, they start off for size extra small, but they do run really big. I personally wear a medium and I'm rocking an extra small, so they do run really big, so keep that in mind. I think we're sold out of larges and extra larges and almost mediums too.
We've got one medium though.
So we got a lot of, we just got the small sizes. So cop, we don't know if we're gonna be restocking any of these. You may just go with something completely different. Guys, make sure that you like this video, comment, and subscribe. Kid Twistt on the intro and outro music. His EP has just dropped. We're gonna link that down below. Go support my man's is dope.
Please give me your bless. She make it wind on me.